Okay, so now that you've read about Leif Erikson, let's add a few notes about him into our foldable. So remember, you have this little foldable, and I just cut on my first line right here. And we're going to put some interesting facts. So the first interesting fact is we want to know where he departed from. Where did he come from? Where was he going? Do you remember where in your reading Leif Erikson was coming from? Yes, Greenland. So let's go ahead and write Greenland. In a little bit, we're going to do our map so we can kind of see where Greenland was. Okay, so why did he explore? Why was he out exploring around the world? Yeah, to find new land to the west. Now, we're going to do this first explore together, but then you're going to complete the rest of them on your own this week, okay? So what did he find? He did. He found a bountiful land, and he named it Vinland. Now, we all might come up with different interesting facts, so you can write whatever interesting fact here that you want. But I thought it was interesting that he rescued a wrecked ship and crew, and he got their entire cargo. So that was kind of interesting to me. So he rescued a wrecked crew. So that means somebody else was out there exploring as well. And received their entire rich cargo. Now remember, if I'm writing too fast, you should just push pause right here and you can get yours copied down. Now, you can also give him some color, which makes it more fun and exciting to turn into your teacher and to show that you really put effort into it. So here we go about Leif Erikson. So let's grab our map now and trace kind of his route of exploration. Okay, so here's your map. And you need one colored pencil. We want to use a different color for each of our explorers so we can kind of see their routes a little clearer. All right, I'm going to use green for Leif Erikson. And so I'm going to color in the key green. Choose a color, use that color to fill the map key and draw the route. So he started in Greenland, which is right about here is where he started. And he kind of went down this way and this way. So we're going to draw kind of a little bit more south. And he kind of explored down here. And this would be the Caribbean, what we think of nowadays of Cuba and some of those other Caribbean nations down here would have been where he explored. Great. So tomorrow you're going to learn about Christopher Columbus, which you've probably heard quite a bit about him. I also want you to remember that history is usually written by the people that are the winners, the people that are successful. And so oftentimes we get conflicting stories of history, especially when these explorers started coming across here and there was already indigenous native people that lived in these areas and kind of how they affected their civilization and their cultures. And some of it was kind of devastating. These explorers really weren't good people often. And so even though we're learning about them, our focus really is going to start to be these European explorers because they brought a lot of culture for us into the United States. All right, great job today.